Okay, then Helldivers, we are back. We have got loads to go over today as Hellmire is under attack yet again, bringing in an absolute storm that could essentially take away Ocean. On top of that, we've also got some very interesting news happening on the Helldivers 2 Discord right now, which is enriched in so much lore. And we have some news coming from Shams Georgiani with regards to the state of the game right now and the fact that it's getting some backing from Xbox. I'm intrigued to see where this is all going to go, so we're going to dive in for it today. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be so greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we've now got our own tinned alternatives. Using code CloudPlays at checkout will get you a cheeky discount. Link is in the description. And we like to give back to the community, so we'll continue the super credit giveaways here on the channel. If you want to get involved with it, then it's very simple. Head down into the comment section and put in a yellow love heart, as the Terminids right now do not need their love nonetheless. But with that being said, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now in Helldivers 2. So starting off, we actually have to go over to the Galactic War map because we need to urge all of you Helldivers to head over to Hellmire right now. Currently, Ocean is the newest planet into existence, which now has the Terminid Hive worlds. And on top of that, we've now got access to the cave systems, the Hive Lord, and even the Dragon Roaches. Now, essentially, what we're saying is Hellmire is our stage platform to actually get to Ocean. At the moment, Hellmire is currently under attack, and under a massive attack of a level 20 invasion, of which we only have 40,000 Helldivers over there active. It's about the same amount over on Ocean, but on a Friday, moving into the weekend, we need to make sure that Hellmire is safe, because if we lose Hellmire, we also lose Ocean. Therefore, meaning that if you guys want to dive into those cave systems with the Hive Lords this weekend, then we need to make sure that Hellmire is protected. As we can see right here, the Outpost Alpha is under siege. Winged Terminids of unprecedented size observed planetside. Helldivers to Hellmire, defend Outpost Alpha. And yes, the Dragon Roaches are over on Hellmire currently. It's a little bit chaotic, but we finally have the fire tornadoes back, so you guys can go and enjoy Hellmire for exactly what it is known for. It's definitely an interesting time, and I definitely want to be able to dive on Ocean this weekend, as we're still going to be live tomorrow on a Saturday. So let's get over to Hellmire, get it liberated, and we can enjoy the weekend with our new cave systems. Moving forward from that, though, we've also got some stuff happening over on the Discord, as the Galactic Terminal started popping up on a new terminal chat feed. And it started stating that there was unrecognized transmission ident retry, and people were really confused by it. Now, after putting in some specific wordings, the transmission started to become identified, and there was a whole massive message just filled with dots, zeros, and a couple of random letters. After a little while, the Helldivers managed to figure out that certain words would proc different wordings and letters inside of this transmission update, and we managed to get the full message up on here. It states right here, okay, so we're the 16th scouting vessel to lose contact with High Command as soon as we entered the Gloom. No biggie, we'll just get to Omnicron, see what's up, and report back. Lemon squeezy. Wait, is this thing on? Now, a lot of people were wondering if this was going to be the next big ARG for the game, and if this was going to bring us in so much more new stuff related to the Gloom, and the Baskinator clarified that it was just wanting to be up front. This is a little lore enrichment for everyone. Not really like the Station 81 in scale, but we know you will want to know more about Super Earth and its citizens and workers. As for the relevancy over at Omnicron, we are yet to understand exactly what that is. Omnicron is quite deep within the Gloom itself, and we are making our way slowly towards it, with Ocean being the first planet of touchdown. So for me personally, this could be something absolutely huge. It also may not be huge at all, and it could just be a way of telling a story. For right now, we'll just have to wait and see, but I do love the fact that they're utilizing their social media systems for that version alone. Moving into more news, though, Shams Georgiani has been a bit vocal the last few days since everything seems to have gone off. And there's been some big issues inside of the game. One of which you may have noticed inside of Ocean around your cave systems is sometimes you can put down a stratagem and the stratagem will call in the hell pod. The hell pod will land nowhere near where you call in the stratagem. Now, Shams has clarified that there's a bit of wonk there. Some of it is design, which may be unclear, but as well as the occasional bug. It is being looked at currently. Hopefully, wherever you put your stratagem down, it will actually land there soon. but based on the cave systems, to make sure it doesn't get stuck, sometimes it does slightly move it so that it sits more central to the gaps inside of the cave systems. On top of that, though, somebody was also talking about the bugs and glitches and issues with the game right now, as it seems to be at an all-time high. Shams has yet again clarified that, of course, we do our best to try and improve them. We've been struggling with this lately, but are focused on improving it. There are no silver bullets or fast fixes. Now, this is obviously such a big thing because he spoke a lot about the tech debt, and we'll get into that in just a minute, but there has obviously got to be some give and take. And if they are struggling with it, it's a little bit concerning because with more content comes more problems. So are they just going to not release more content, or are we just going to receive more problems? And that's been the question that's on every Helldiver's mind right now. Now, obviously, tech debt has got some stuff to do with it, and it's obviously going to mean that it's quite difficult with major new additions coming to the game. Sham stated right here that we will continue to add to the game and chip away at the tech debt. With Xbox behind us, we have more resources to focus on the tech debt and still release fun new content. We also bringing even more resources to bear on tech debt. Now, it's actually great that Xbox are now backing them as well. They seem to be like the hybrid movement right now. It's a PlayStation exclusive, quote unquote, that now has the backing of both Sony and Microsoft. It's absolutely huge, and hopefully they can help them rectify those issues. We wanted it to be a basis of maybe they just needed a 60-day plan, and unfortunately, Sham stated 60 days wouldn't be enough, I'm afraid, but I hear ya. Now, this is a huge one, and that's actually really disappointing to hear that 60 days wouldn't be enough to actually rectify the game. It's been a big problem right now, and I am sure that they will get it fixed, but to know that it could take months upon months upon months is a little bit worrying, to say the least, with major updates coming up, maybe even before they manage to get it rectified. We'll have to wait and see exactly how this one plays out, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel as we'll bring you guys any development from that one. But talking about the previous video where we went over the latest patch updates, the new Warbond, and my disappointment in the new solo silo, we want to take a look at your top comments, as you guys had a lot to say about it, and this was an interesting one. It states right here, I tell you the Coyote is major help against the new bugs. Now, the Coyote is actually a major help against all factions. I'm genuinely finding it to be probably one of the better weapons for at least my playstyle, and I am enjoying it tenfold. Primarily, as you can see in the gameplay in the background, we're using the Coyote alongside the spear gun and a hover pack. If you haven't tried it, you need to. The gameplay is so damn fun, and the loadout can be so useful. Next up, this one states right here, the fact it acts as a sentry pulling aggro, like why you should be able to call this in and leave it alone somewhere far away from the map, waiting to use it. Being said, I was really hoping for a mini nuke silo. I wouldn't even mind a long cooldown. Now, obviously, they're talking about the solo silo right now, and yes, it does have an aggro pull against it. So if you push it down anywhere and put down that silo, the likelihood is that ads are going to come swarming towards it. So you can't actually save it for later. You can't utilize it in that ground. You have to use it pretty quickly. And I think that that's where the disappointment comes in. Alongside the long cooldown, it rendered pretty much useless in my eyes. And I don't find many uses for this thing, bar just taking out a factory strider in one shot, which is great. But then you've got to wait a few minutes, and there's probably another 2 factory striders around the corner. So it's a bit of a difficult one, but hopefully it gets a buff at some stage soon. This next one states right here, can't be disappointed if you expect every update to be buggy, because they are. And yes, I think at the moment we do seem to be in that realm of Helldivers where players' expectations are just that the game is going to be buggy upon all new levels. And, well, they're not disappointed because it just seems to get worse and worse each time it comes round. They have fixed a few problems with regards to the sound audios for some weapons, but other players are experiencing more problems than they've ever seen before, some not even able to get on. So hopefully Arrowhead fixes that and we can see a new day and age for an active Helldiver just being happy. We'll see how it goes, and make sure you stay tuned as we'll keep you informed. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today, so what are you waiting for? Get over to Hellmire and get that thing liberated. Thanks again for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.